Now, what about modifications? Because it does get a little confusing because you can have a modification and you can do all kinds of different things to a loan. Okay. Now, if you are refinancing, that's where you're tearing up the old loan and you're replacing it with a new loan. There's a lot of other regulations that might come into play whenever you do a refinance, and we're not going to get into the definition of a refinance too pointedly here, but just think if you're refinancing, that is a new loan, so you are making a new loan. Okay, what if you're not? What if you're going to have that initial loan, but you're just changing something, and maybe you're signing an allonge, or maybe you're signing some kind of modification agreement, or whatever you're calling that agreement? You're not tearing up the old loan. You're just adding new information to that old loan, and that old loan is going to still exist. That's a modification. So then the question becomes, if you're modifying any loan, then you have to know, okay, what exactly are you doing? If you are going to increase that loan amount, well, that's a MIRE event, and that's going to trigger what we call doing the flood. I'll call it doing the flood stuff. We'll have to do that anytime you increase that loan amount, or if you extend out the time. That is also a MIRE event, and that's where you're going to have to go through and make sure that you've got all your ducks in a row. And so you're going to have to maybe do a new determination. Maybe you're going to be sending out new notices. We'll talk about all of the steps that come along with this as well.